What's up, guys? It's Full Metal Merc coming at you from the basement. Just want to show you guys a few things I got from garage sales, pawn shops, and just internet stuff. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So, I'm going to start with the systems first because I like to get the big stuff out of the way. Now, what I'm about to show you are things that I got from a dumpster. I went dumpster diving at my local game store and found a few good things. So first off, we got a original Xbox. No cords came with it or anything, but I figured, hey, original Xbox look nice on display, or maybe just sell to somebody for a couple bucks. Uh, Next, got another original Xbox. This one had a controller and all the cables with it and the box itself, so I was very glad to pick that up. I already have an original Xbox, so I'll probably just let this one go to someone who wants one and keep the box for myself. Let's see, what else we got? Got a fat PS2. I got this out the dumpster as well. Only thing wrong with it was missing the back. And yeah, I'm probably gonna sell this for, I don't know, $10. Make somebody happy. Had all the cords with it too. Uh, And I got this PS2 from a yard sale. Actually, it was a high school rummage sale. And it was the only gaming item in the place. And I think I paid $10 for this and two controllers. They asked me what I wanted to pay. I said, $10. So they let me have it. Let's see. Next thing that I got was actually pretty sweet because this kind of stuff never happens to me when I'm out looking for games. I was on a Facebook swap site and this lady posted, I have free items out. So I looked at the picture and there was a microwave, a coffee table, and then I looked and I saw a PlayStation 3 box. And she just said PS3. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, it's just a box. It's not actually a PS3. So I go there and I pick it up. It's a PS3 250 gig super slim system with, I think, two controllers and all the cables, absolutely free. I was blown away. This stuff never ever happens to me, but I was glad to pick that up. I messaged her to see if she had any extra game systems and stuff, but she hasn't gotten back to me. I probably won't hear back from her, unfortunately. Um, Another item that I grabbed from the dumpster, found a Xbox 360 core system. I didn't have any other cords with it. Luckily, I have a few of these laying around the house. I tested it out. Does not read disc, but that's probably an easy fix. So I'll probably sell that to somebody who knows how to fix that. And now we're gonna get to the yard sale stuff. I got this stuff I'm about to show you from yard sales. Uh, Past 2-3 weeks. First off, and this was probably the best part of this yard sale. I go up to this house, and it's a guy that I know from high school. I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm good, man." I didn't know his name. He didn't know my name. I didn't care. It's like, "Hey, you got any video games?" He said, "Yeah, actually, I got a Nintendo GameCube." And I'm like, "Yes, Nintendo GameCube. First stop of the morning, 8 a.m. Let's go." And he brings out the GameCube. It's got 6 controllers with it. It's black. It's this one right here. And I asked him if he had any games with it, and he said, "Oh yeah, I've got the best game for the system on it." And I'm like, "Oh my god, it's Smash! I know it's Smash." He opens it up. It's Super Smash Brothers Melee. Got that right here, and it was in the system. 6 controllers. I said, "Well, how much are you trying to get for it?" He said, "I don't know. Let it go for 15." I said, "Deal. I'll take that. I will definitely take that." That also never happens to me. I never find game bundles, especially with a game as good as Super Smash Bros. Melee. But I found it that day, so I was excited. Uh, Same day, went to another garage sale, and I got two Nintendo GameCube Wavebird controllers for $1 a piece. And this sale was run by two little girls. I think they were probably 11, 12 years old. And they were like, everything's $1, or you could buy a glass of lemonade and get something for free. So I just said, just give me like 4 or 5 glasses of lemonade and I'll just grab some stuff. So I grabbed these two from that sale. I grabbed, let's see, a bunch of empty cases. Got an empty case for Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5. An empty case for, some girly games. I have a lot of loose DS games, so it's cool to have some cases for those. Just got to find some inserts and manuals, and I'll be good to go on those. And also, at the same sale, I found, let's see if I can find it here. Got Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 for the PS2. It's a little scratched up, but I figure I could take it to my local game store and get it cleaned up a little bit. Grand Theft Auto 3. This was actually 50 cents, so that was pretty cool pickup. And this was the holy grail of that yard sale. This made my day even more than a GameCube. I was actually going to go to a game store and buy this game for $25 the day before, and I just happened to find it here in a box of books of all places. I would never look in a box of books for anything, but I found Magna Carta, Tears of Blood for the PS2. Complete in box. I mean, everything's in here, and it's like dang near mint condition. Here's the case right here. Got the art book here and the manual. And I was just like, this is crazy, because I was literally just about to buy this game for $25 and I got it for $1. So that was pretty sweet. Let's see, next. I think I went to another yard sale, and not video game stuff, but nerd culture stuff. So I found a complete series of Firefly. That was, I think, $3, and I also got the collector's edition of the sequel movie Serenity for, I think, $2. So that was a pretty cool pickup. Yesterday, Saturday, I went out yard selling with my wife. Came across this pink cased Wii. They had it marked for $7. It came with a controller and 2 nunchucks. I asked him if he'd go down to 5. He said, yeah. What really broke my heart with that situation was I asked him if he had any other games, and he said he had just sold a Nintendo 64 with 6 games, and he had GoldenEye 007 for $15. Yep. $15. That made me kind of upset, but day goes on. Got to keep moving. Another sale, got Final Fantasy VIII. Unfortunately, it was missing one of the discs, so she just let me have it for free. I was like, cool, I'll just be on the lookout for that extra disc. I already have it, but it'd be nice to have 2 in my collection. Got a copy of Resident Evil 4 for the Wii for 50 cents. And these next few games I got from a yard sale. The guy had a bunch of Elvis memorabilia, James Dean stuff, a bunch of woman stuff. And it was kind of weird, and figurines and stuff. So I was like, oh, he doesn't have any games. He said the stuff was his wife's. I asked him if he had any games. He said, I got 360 games. So I said, you mind bringing them out? So he brings out a stack of 360 games like this big, and in them I see BioShock Infinite, the complete edition, Red Dead Redemption, Game of the Year edition, and the Mass Effect trilogy. And these are all in perfect condition cases, not messed up or anything. Uh, he asked me what I wanted to pay. I told him $7 for all three of them. He said deal. So I took that and ran real fast. So that just goes to show you that it pays to ask people if they have games, because most of the time they do. Sometimes they don't, but it doesn't hurt to ask. And these next items I'm going to show you are items that I pick up from pawn shops, various pawn shops around my city. I live in Indianapolis. Let's see. First off, got Ratchet and Clank Size Matters for the PSP for $2. It's funny, I just traded my brother-in-law a couple of games, and this was one of them, and now I have a case for it, so that's cool. Got FIFA Street for a couple bucks. Amazing Spider-Man 2, I believe that was $2. Monopoly for PS3, that was $2.50. Sonic Generations, which was a pretty good game, actually. I got that for $2.50. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, Legendary Edition. I got that for about $2.50. Cars 2, I think I got that for $3. Spider-Man 3, got that for $2. Godfather 2 for $2. WWE All-Stars for $2. Need for Speed Rivals, $2. Dynasty Warriors Strike Force 2. Donkey Kong Country Returns, which is really good but kind of hard. Got that for $2. Need for Speed Carbon, got that for $2.50. Madden 17 on the 360 for $2. That's like $20 right there. And we just got a few more things. So one of the yard sales, I got a stack of Pokemon cards for $1. This thick a stack. It's got Omastar, Break. Got a Brozong. I don't know these new Pokemon like that, so forgive me if I'm butchering the names. But my favorite card that I got out of there was a White Kyurem. I figure that one's worth a little something. Probably not a whole lot, but for $1 for all of these, really can't complain. I got this out of the pawn shop, Justice League Unlimited Season 2. I think this cost me 30 cents. Like literally nothing. Got Dance Dance Revolution for the PS2 with the dance pad for $2. Let's see. I got this at a yard sale. We Fit You. She said her kids bought it, never used it. And I got it for $3. These are going for about 20 right now. And I think my best pickups of today from the pawn shop, I got these like right after I got off work. I go hit up a bunch of pawn shops and I just, grab up games to sell or trade for better games. I got Resident Evil Revelations for the 3DS. That was $2. And she initially was going to charge me $5 for these 3DS games I'm showing you, but she just decided to sell them to me for $2. So I was like, cool. Got Pokemon X for $2. In the case, very nice condition. And I got Pokemon Platinum for the DS, also for $2. Unfortunately, they didn't have a case. But like I said, I've got a lot of loose DS games, so I can use this to put some of my DS games in so they don't get messed up. And finally, I think my favorite pickup of today, I found Street Fighter Cross Tekken Special Edition. Literally, when I picked the game up, it was just this, and I took it up to the counter, and the guy was like, "Oh, this goes with it too. You want this too?" I said, "Well, yeah, I want that too." It's got a mini arcade bank, and it's pretty sweet, and it hasn't been opened yet. So I plan on putting that together here in the near future. But yeah, that was it's a pretty good day for me today. I spent about $45. I'm probably gonna make that back and then some. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day for me. I'll be back at you guys next week for another garage sale video. I pretty much do this every Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day I can get out of the house. So yeah, if you enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Um, yeah, that's it. Thanks. Y'all have a good one.